Let me express my gratitude for your presence at this forum, prepared with the aim of discussing one of the most important issues in the field of European research and technology. We are honored to host this conference, organized during the current Hungarian presidency of the Council of the European Union by the European Defence Agency and the Hungarian Ministry of Defence, in partnership with the European Commission, the European Space Agency, and the Aerospace and Defence Industries Association in Europe. The conference focuses on European technology non-dependence. The subject is very timely. To discuss it and to find it way ahead is an urgent need. It is an urgent need because if we fail to find our own way, it prevents us building capabilities described in the European Union's common security and defense policy. It is also an urgent need because this dependence makes it more difficult for us to provide proper conditions for a sustainable and competitive European technological and industrial base. Hungary intends to play an active role in this field, and not only because of its presidency. In the past 100 years, many Hungarian or Hungarian-born scientists contributed to technology development. Just think about Leo Szilard, Eugene Wigner, and Edward Teller in the field of atomic physics, John Neumann in computer science, and Theodor von Karman in aeronautics, just to name a few. This heritage also inspired us to be the host of this conference. The leadership of the Ministry of Defense is committed to national and European research and development. From the 1st of January 2011, the administration has re-established the Institute of Defense Technology, which has more than 90 years of tradition in the Hungarian defense sector. The leadership of the ministry tasked the Institute to continue and further develop applied research and technological studies necessary to the capability development program of the Hungarian Armed Forces. The Institute also intends to contribute to the joint European research and development efforts. As far as defense technologies are concerned, Hungarian scientists and engineers participate in the European Defence Agency's two main joint investment projects, force protection and innovative concepts in emerging technologies. During the conference, some of the Hungarian experts of these programs will present you their experiences and results achieved in the field of space and nanotechnology. Globalization has brought new opportunities. However, it has also made threats more complex and interconnected. The economic crisis highlighted the necessity to use existing European resources more cost-effectively, in a more coordinated manner, and in a more effectively organized way. Non-development of our defense and security capabilities due to the crisis would be a grave mistake. In this way, Europe would lose her weight and become marginalized in global politics. This important message was stated, among others, by Nick Whitney, former chief executive of EDA, during the seminar on pooling and sharing of defense capabilities held here in Budapest in February in this very same room. Europe is still away from finding the right solutions for these challenges, and now, before it is too late, we should ring the alarm. There is no more time to waste. We need to make a unified effort, merge our resources, and share the tasks. But first, we need to establish a new EU-wide common strategy for technology non-dependence. Looking around the world, some newly emerged powers like India or China, and some old ones like the United States and Japan, seem to have swept past the old continent's defense technological level. And others are rapidly coming up as well. 10 years ago, the ratio of the expenditure in the field of research and technology between the United States and the rest of the NATO allies was about 50-50%. Today, this ratio is closer to 75 to 25% in favor of the United States. The tendency is dangerous, to say the least. I would call it tragical. And if we do not react urgently, we will irreversibly lose ground. The challenges which the European research, technology and development community faces today are diverse. There is an inevitable obstacle that Europe encounters in achieving her aims: technology dependence. One might think that it is a technological issue, but in reality, it's much more than that. It's about strategy, it's about policy, and it's about regulations as well. And none of them can be disregarded. The organizers of our conference invited prominent governmental, institutional, and industrial decision makers and experts of research. Therefore, there is a good opportunity for examining the matter from different points of view, expressing opinion about possible ways ahead, and developing new ideas and on how to overcome these challenges. The conference deals with a number of questions, each of which could be discussed for hours. Just to name a few. Isn't the spectrum to be analyzed too broad, as it ranges from materials to systems? What would be the time frame within which we think non-dependence should be achieved? Should all the concerned capabilities be created in several EU member states, or should there be a specialization between the countries? What kind of role could big and small countries play in this scenario? And what will be the role of the market? The list of speakers, panelists, chairs, and moderators guarantees that the right answers will eventually be found to these questions. I am confident that discussions and exchanges of views among participants who have come together for this conference will bring us a small but very important step closer to our goal of enhancing European technology non-dependence. With this, let me wish you a very productive and fruitful conference. Thank you very much for your attention.